All right, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you feeling? I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're feeling well. Welcome to Family Morning Transformation with yours truly, DMP Speaks. I'm here for you and your family. I'm here for you to help grow and mold your family, especially when it comes to your teen, your young adult, or even your adult child. Your immediate family needs work. Your immediate family needs more love. Your immediate family needs each other. You don't need to be separate anymore. You don't need to be separate from your teen or young adult. You don't need to be separate from your adult child. You need to work on your relationship. And that's why family transformation morning sessions are so important. They're so vital. So welcome. My name is David M. Pinkston, but I go by the name of DMP Speaks. I am a speaker, soon to be author. I am a board certified Christian counselor, and I'm a personal coach for families. I want to help you develop. Today, what we're going to talk about, we're not going to be on long today, but I'm hoping that you all are feeling well and doing well. We're going to talk about the topic, how to overcome pain caused by your teen or young adult, and I'll even throw in your adult child, but I want to focus today on your teen and young adult. I need you guys to share this information today, because my prayer all the time as I get on is that I'm not just talking about what I want to talk about. I want to talk about some things that you are dealing with and give you some free information, some free content that's going to be powerful enough that you can start applying it today. And I need you guys to share this because I'm excited to always come on and share and give you this content on any morning. So let's be honest, we all have been disappointed with our teen or young adult. I cannot remember one time that I wasn't. Now, am I disappointed in my son all the time? No, not at all. He's a good kid. But there have been times that he has disappointed me and my wife. You have been disappointed with your teen or young adult many, many times. Let's just keep it round. Just keep it real and keep it rounded. It's just a little thing that I say, that I just say that I made up. My wife says I always make up little stuff. I probably do. It is what it is because I'm me, right? But anywho, let's get back to the subject. You're going to get disappointed. Disappointment is going to come in your home. Disappointment is going to come in your conversation with your teen. Sometimes, again, these teens feel that they know it all. These teens think they got it all together. They got it all planned out. They got their lives all planned out. And let's be honest, a lot of them don't. They have a lot of knowledge. They're very smart. They're very intelligent. But when it comes to life situations, when life be lifing, they don't have all. And they're going to disappoint you because they think they know it all. They feel like they got it all together. But our job is to teach them many things that they don't know, have wisdom about, or have understanding about. Now, what do you do when your teen gives you pain that's unbearable? What do you do with that? Well, most of us have either lived through that pain or we're currently dealing with that pain that is unbearable. Some of our kids are not doing well in school. They got out of their sports. They're hanging around the wrong company. They're associating themselves with the wrong people. Maybe the law has been involved some way, somehow, and it brought you shame and disappointment. Sorry, my allergies are acting up. And that disappointment is a result. Your pain is a result of that disappointment. Your teen will disappoint you, like I said, at some time, but that doesn't mean that you stop parenting them. Sometimes you probably want to put your hands on them and shake them a little bit because they don't listen. They don't like to listen. I'll say it again. They do not like to listen because they have their own I'll call it the one-way tracked mind. Because they feel what they're doing is right. What they feel is right all the time. They're that emotion to go off of what they want to do, They feel that they're right. Like I said, their school, their grades, the conversations they have with you, maybe they are not as respectful as they should be. The decision making, their misunderstanding, I call it missed understanding, the lack of knowledge, and taking directives from you because they're trying to figure out all of this on their own. But because they disappoint you, doesn't mean that you stop leading them. I'll say it again, because they disappointed you, that does not mean that you stop leading them, that you stop parenting them, that you stop giving them knowledge and understanding, even if they don't take it at that moment. You still keep leaning in, and you lean in more, even with the disappointment, even with the hurt in your heart, even with the pain in your heart. You still lean in more. You still talk to them, even when they don't want to hear it. You still show love to them, even when they are not receptive of that love. Even when you're irritated, even when you're bothered, when you're peed off, you still got to show a level of love. You still got to pray for them, the ones that pray. You still got to pray for them because they still need your prayers. If I didn't have my family's prayer, if I didn't have my mother and my father's prayer when I was acting young, dumb, and stupid, I would not be sitting in this particular chair today. I would not be doing the things that I'm doing today if they didn't pray. And you got to pay a little bit more attention because they're so naive, because they don't know. They need your guidance. Yes, they might be rejecting your wise counsel because they're being influenced by so many. I'm just going to keep it above. I tried to talk to my son about some things yesterday. I could tell by his whole demeanor, he really didn't want to hear nothing I had to say. He was respectful. He's a respectful kid, but I could tell in his face with his nonverbal expression, he didn't want to hear nothing I had to say. But I said, you know what? I said, one day, you are going to have to pay attention to what we're saying because you don't have it all together. You only 15. I'm not saying he don't have any knowledge. It's not saying he's dumb because he's a very smart young man, very athletic. But when it comes to things that I've already done, mistakes and bad decisions that I've already made, you got to listen. He's okay, Dad, okay. And I know what that means. Okay, Dad, I don't really want to hear this right now, but okay, I'm being respectful. You still got to parent them, even in your disappointment. You still got to parent them, even in your pain. You still have to parent them, even when they don't listen. You still got to parent them, even when you are irritated, you feel like you want to break. But parenting, you can't take a break because the time that you take a break is when things get worse. And you don't want things to get worse. You want things to get better. Even when things are not better now, you want things to get better, right? We got to have more patience with our kids. We need more strength for the journey to parent them, even into their adulting. We need more strength. We need more meaningful conversations. We need to give more understanding. We need to give more knowledge. And we got to also remove the thoughts and the conclusions that this will always be the same. My child will never change. Stop saying that. I've heard some parents say my child will never change. You are hindering what God can do. You are hindering when it does click that they'll change. It clicked for me. It took a while because I was spoiled, but I eventually got it. I eventually understood. And if you give up on your child now because you're hurt and disappointed, man, they don't have any hope. You got to believe that your teen or young adult one day will get it. Maybe one child you have, they get it, the other one don't. Don't give up on the child that don't because they disappointed, because they hurt you deeply. And I'm not negating your feelings or emotions, mom or dad, grandma, whoever, however your immediate family is made up. Don't give up on that teen or young adult because they need everything that you have. Don't be so quick to quit. I'll say it again. Don't be so quick to quit. I'll say it one more time. Don't be so quick with a K to quit with a T. You can't give up so quickly. Parent, you can't give up on that child so quickly. You got to give them what they need. Never stop parenting. Never stop looking for better for your teen and young adult, even in disappointment, even in pain, because one day they're going to get it. But between now of you teaching them and them getting it, they're going to need some solid foundation. And you're going to need some solid foundation on how to parent them where they are right now. And there's a lot of parents out there that are struggling in the middle, from teaching them where they are and then being disappointed from them not listening to them getting it. You need help in the middle. And you need a program like I have, which is called the Family Transformation Program. I want to take your teen, young adult. I want to focus on helping them gain knowledge, gain respect for you, and that you will put your mind at ease finally, because you have a coach that cares about your family just as much as he cares about his own. I believe that I have the tools to help you and your family get the results that you need. Not just want, but need. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Listen, I'll be putting some more information and content this weekend through the Family Morning Transformation in my program. It's 12 sessions, hard work, but you're going to get the results that you want, because you're going to get your teen or young adult or your adult child, you're going to get them back. Beyond your disappointment, beyond your hurt, let's put your family back together. Love you guys. Thank you so much for your time. I want to show you some information, but I will see you soon. Take care and God bless.